2024 in review. As we enter 2025, can Mahomes three-peat? Can Caitlin Clark double up? Can Dawn Staley capture back-to-back titles? Or is it JuJu's time? As we leave 2024, there are a ton of stories that shaped the year in sports. And as we enter 2025, the question has to be, can any of these stories equal the drama from 2024? Kansas City Chiefs repeat as Super Bowl champs. The year began with the Kansas City Chiefs becoming the first back-to-back Super Bowl champions since the 2003 to 2004 New England Patriots. As we head into 2025, KC, under the leadership of Andy Reid and all-world quarterback Patrick Mahomes, is 15-1 and looking to become the first team in the Super Bowl era to three-peat. The growing belief around the league is it's highly plausible that they'll make more history and get it done, further cementing the legacies of the aforementioned Reid and Mahomes and putting both in rarefied air among the greatest ever at their respective jobs. But don't tell that to former four-time Super Bowl champion-winning quarterback Terry Bradshaw, who isn't in the majority. Terry Bradshaw hating on Chiefs. During Sunday's Fox NFL Sunday, the outspoken Bradshaw said, "Why am I upsetting everyone? You see how quick they get rid of the ball now," he added. "See that quick? I just think they're going to load up against a team like Buffalo. They're going to load up against a team like Baltimore. And those are the two teams that can beat them, and I think that's going to happen. I think one of them is going to take them out, even though it would be in Kansas City." The odds are in their favor, and especially with the brain trust of Reid, Mahomes, and Steve Spagnuolo, who's the only defensive coordinator to win 4 Super Bowls. What's next for Caitlin Clark? After having her illustrious college career at Iowa end as the all-time leading scorer in women's or men's NCAA history with 3,951 points, she also became the first Division I player to reach 3,000 points, 1,000 assists, and 800 rebounds. Clark went on to win Rookie of the Year in the WNBA after being the #1 overall pick. Clark's arrival helped the once-dormant Indiana Fever reach the playoffs for the first time since 2016. In a league that struggled with viewership, interest, endorsement deals, revenue, team sponsorships, amongst many other things, Clark's arrival helped elevate the league in all of those areas. Perhaps the biggest story of Clark's first season came about 3 weeks ago when she put the elephant in the room to rest and acknowledged her privilege being Caucasian while giving credit to Black players that have come before her. "I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege," she said. "A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been Black players. This league has kind of been built on them." Dawn Staley, JuJu, or the field in 2025. The Caitlin Clark effect has eyes all on women's college basketball. With the South Carolina Gamecocks going undefeated last season and capturing Dawn Staley's 3rd national title since 2017, the belief is they could repeat after losing just center Camila Cardoso to the pros from that team. But it won't be easy with players like UConn's Paige Bueckers, Notre Dame's Hannah Hidalgo, LSU's Anissa Morrow, and last but definitely not least USC's JuJu Watkins, who's been compared to former UConn great Maya Moore. Watkins is the next big thing in women's college basketball, and she's even been dubbed the Michael Jordan of the Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird analogy to Clark versus Angel Reese. Watkins is the next big thing in women's college basketball, and she's even been dubbed the Michael Jordan of the Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird analogy to Clark versus Angel Reese. USC's JuJu Watkins earns AP Women's Basketball Player of the Week honors for 2nd straight week. JuJu Watkins, a sophomore guard for the University of Southern California, USC, continues to dominate the college basketball scene, earning her 2nd consecutive Associated Press Women's Basketball Player of the Week award. Stellar performance against Michigan. Watkins put on a show in USC's victory over Michigan on Sunday, scoring an impressive 31 points, dishing out 7 assists, grabbing 5 rebounds, and notching 3 steals. Her precision at the foul line was on full display, hitting 13 of 14 free throws, and her defensive prowess shone with 3 block shots. This outstanding performance cements her place as one of the top players in the nation and highlights her ability to lead the Trojans on both ends of the court. Rising star in women's college basketball. Watkins' back-to-back recognition underscores her growing reputation as a force in women's college basketball. Her consistent scoring, playmaking, and defensive contributions have been instrumental in USC's success this season. Other standouts in Week 8. While Watkins claimed the top honor, other players delivered notable performances. Olivia Miles of Notre Dame became the first player in ACC history to post consecutive triple-doubles, tying the ACC record with 6 career triple-doubles and achieving a rare milestone of 1,000 career points, 500 rebounds, and 500 assists. Harsimran Hanif Kaur, Rhode Island, El Ladine, Washington, and Anissa Morrow, LSU, received honorable mentions for their impressive play. Maddie Skorupski of Oakland turned heads with a career-high 29 points and 5 steals in an overtime win over Northern Kentucky, standing out as a versatile threat in the Horizon League. Looking ahead, as USC and Watkins continue their campaign, her standout performances position the Trojans as a team to watch in women's college basketball. Meanwhile, stars like Olivia Miles and Maddie Skorupski also promise to keep the season electrifying with record-breaking feats and career milestones.